All right, you guys, let's talk about how I do my visa extensions when I'm in Bali. I wish I would have seen a video that broke it down like this before I did them because it can seem so confusing. So I'm going to give you the company that I use. It's called Bali Visa. Now there's like, I don't know, 50 that are pretty much called the same thing. This one has white letters and like a teal circle. I'll put the logo here so you can see which one I use. They're probably all going to be pretty similar. I've only ever used this one. I got them for a social visa the first time I came, and then many visa extensions, and I've always used the same company. It's been awesome, so I've never switched. So when you get here, you get a visa on arrival, check out your country depending on your country, and then you have to get, if you want to stay longer, you can get a visa extension for another 30 days. It takes about like 14 days to process. So like week 2, like end of week 2, you should probably go to a visa agent that you choose or the one that I use, and start the process. So you just go in, you fill out forms, you give them your passport. Yes, you give away your passport. You'll be without your passport. It is scary when you first do it the first time, but it's like what you do. I usually have a photocopy of my passport, but at the visa agent, they give you your receipt, and then they'll also give you a colored copy of your passport so you can carry that around with you in case you had to get stopped and someone asked you for your passport. It's literally never happened to me, but I always have it on me anyway. So yeah, you can also get an express version. I've never got that. It says like 5 to 7 days. I always just get the longer one. So I go like after my first 2 weeks here, I go down there. So you fill out your paperwork. They ask you for your onward flight, so you need proof that you're leaving, and then they take a copy of that as well. And then they message you on WhatsApp. So if you don't have WhatsApp number, get WhatsApp because they use that everywhere here for everything. So they will WhatsApp you an appointment time. So like I did mine yesterday, so it was from 1 to 2. So that just means they're available for me to go pick up my paper and then go do my extension. So where I am, I'm staying in Canggu, so it's about an hour away from here. I just pop on my scooter and go down there. It took me an hour. I didn't get lost. Yay! But you could get a Gojek scooter like ride or an actual car too. Pretty cheap here, the Gojek and the Grab. If you don't have those apps, just a tip, get those before you come. Maybe I'll talk about that at the end of the video. But anyway, so you go down, it's Nusa is the immigration office that I use. So if you use the Bali Visa, they have like a VIP lounge. So it's right across the street from the immigration office. So I'll leave a picture of just so you can see what it looks like. So you just go into the office, you get a piece of paper they'll give you. You go across the street, it has your information on it. When you first walk in, there's 2 lines. And it brings you to the customer service desk, which they'll give you a number. So you take the number, just go sit down, and then there's a screen. They just call you, when they call your number, just go up to the booth. There's A, B, C, D, and E. So when they call your number, there'll be like a letter after it, and that's just what desk you go to. So you literally sit down. They might ask you how long you're staying. They literally have never asked me anything, but I know they were talking to people beside me, so they must be asking them something. They take my picture, and then you have to do biometrics, so just your fingerprints, and they'll just get you to put on like your pinky, and then the next finger, and then you sign, and then that's it. And then they stamp your sheet of paper, and then you take your paper and you go back to the office across the street, give them the paper, and then that's it. And then in like 3 to 5 days, they'll WhatsApp you again to say that your passport's ready. Now, if you're using what I use, Bali Visa, they have a main office, so all the passports go to that office. So you can just message them and say you want it to go to the Canggu office. They do have a few offices, so just pick which one's closest to you, and they'll bring it to that office. And then you just pick it up there. And then your passport is ready, and you have your stamps, all good to go. I did want to mention that you can do it by yourself, so you can save money, because for the visa extension that I get with this company, it's $850,000, so like about 80 Canadian, and I just factor it in like with my budget when I come. It's just a thing that I'm fine paying for because it saves me a lot of time. So you can do it by yourself though, but it takes 3 visits. The first day you go for the application, second time you get your picture and biometrics, and the last time you get pickup. So that's 3 times going down there, and like the lineups could be really long one day or all the days. So you're just wasting all that time going down there. But if you're super budget, maybe that works for you. For me, just the time that it saves getting the agent to do it totally works. And $850,000 is what I paid this company. And then yeah, make sure you have WhatsApp. They use it everywhere here, and that's how like I message these guys. And I'm from Canada, and my WhatsApp Canadian number stays the same all the time. It's worked in all the countries that I've been in, so you can always have WhatsApp. You don't have to keep changing it all the time. Next video, I think I'll do apps that I use here, because there's some that like I use almost daily, so that would be helpful for your trip to Bali. All right, guys, if you have any questions, make sure you leave them below. I love talking Bali.